am Jazzie Carrington, and this is my show, What's Hot with Jazzie. I am introducing you to some of the hottest, most innovative people around the nation. And not only are they my special guests, but they are also my special guest co-hosts. And we will be discussing some of the hottest topics in the headlines. So let's get started with What's Hot with Jazzie. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to What's Hot with Jazzie. I'm your host, Jazzie Carrington, and tonight I have a wonderful, very special guest. She is mixing it up and making it happen at events, parties, you name it, all over the country. She is entrepreneur and mixologist. Get with Mix with Jamye Copeland, and also author of Get Mixed at Home, showing you how to make fabulous cocktails in less than 15 minutes. She is here with me today on What's Hot with Jazzie, my special guest, Jamye Copeland. Get Mixed with Jamye.
Hey, you guys.
Yay! All right, Jamye, I'm so excited that you're here. Especially she brought cocktails, y'all. Before we get to that, we're going to get to that. Jamye, oh my God, what you're doing is so fabulous. So tell me, because you are a mixologist, with your cocktails, they taste amazing, they look amazing. You're also an entrepreneur, mobile bartender. How in the world? I mean, what made you want to say, I think I can take this on the road?
So honestly, I started bartending when I was in college.
Really?
Yes, just trying to make some extra money, part-time. And I love being in the club industry. I like music. And when the pandemic came, I had been thinking about doing private events.
So you started during the pandemic?
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
I started doing pouches during the pandemic. So
Right.
That's how the pouches came along. So I would do pickup and delivery because everybody was stuck in the house. And of course, everybody wanted to drink. And so that's how my business started.
Yep. It's so funny because I've seen how so many businesses were started during the pandemic and flourished. It has been amazing. Now, the thing is, you basically are booked, like, always. I mean, how does that feel that it took off so quickly?
It feels really good. It was scary at first.
Yeah.
Of course, starting a new business and being a business owner for the first time. Very scary, but it's a great feeling. It gives me a feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And it just let me know that my hard work is paying off.
Oh, I love it. Well, you brought us a little treat.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about this. Yeah, y'all, I got a little drink. T-Pain said, can I buy you a drink? So you got your drink too?
Yes,
Let's
I
get
do.
our cocktails. So what I want to know, now this looks amazing. So can you tell us a little bit about this drink and how you came up with this recipe?
So really what it is a strawberry margarita.
Really?
But I use vodka instead.
With a twist.
Yes. So a lot of people like the margarita, but a lot of people do not like tequila. So
I'm one of those people.
Yes.
I am not a tequila drinker.
So I said, let me try something different and put vodka in instead of tequila. So this is exactly what it is, a strawberry margarita, but it has Tito's vodka instead of tequila.
No, Tito's vodka. I've never heard of that. Can you believe that? Well, I'm not a big drinker, but I do like, what I like about your drink. Okay, I'm a pansy, a little sweeter. But Tito's vodka, I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's a homemade vodka. I'm not sure exactly where it's made, but it's very popular.
Really? So, I know you wrote a recipe for Get Mixed at Home. I love it. A recipe of cocktails. And I love that. So how did that come about?
So when I started my business, a lot of people would ask me, could I ship my pouches to wherever state they were in?
Right.
But in North Carolina, you can't ship alcohol out.
Really?
So in order for everybody to get a Get Mixed with Jamye experience, I decided to make a recipe book.
I love it. I love it. I didn't know you couldn't ship alcohol out in North Carolina.
Hopefully the laws change soon because I would have more clientele. But right now, it's 12 recipes. It's easy recipes that you can make at home. It's a digital book where you can download on your phone. So if you're in the grocery store or the ABC store, it's easy access. So you can just pull up the recipe of whatever you want to make or mix in your home and get the ingredients right while you're in the store.
Well, honey, let me tell you, this is so good. This is fantastic. And the thing about it, you have to be careful because the sweet drinks will sneak up on you. I'll forget I'm doing the show. I love it. So, Jamye, are you really originally from where are you? Look, see the drink. Look, see what I'm saying? Where exactly are you originally from?
So I am from a small town called Edenton, North Carolina.
Really?
Yes. I've been in the RDU area for over 12 years.
Okay.
So this is pretty much my home now. I think a lot of people think I'm from this area because I've been here for so long.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking maybe you were from somewhere else because you're so fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
And I love this idea, and it's just lovely. And I'm loving this drink. So, but before I get intoxicated, here on What's Hot with Jazzie, we have hot topics. And being that you are young, beautiful, and successful, I hate to have to, but everyone is talking about this story. I don't think there's not a soul in the nation that doesn't know this sad story of Shanquilla Robinson. Young, 25-year-old, beautiful young lady, successful, went on a birthday trip to celebrate a birthday with one of her friends in Cabo, Mexico. And unfortunately, did not come back home because some unfortunate things happened. And it seems that the feeling is that the 6 friends are involved. She unfortunately passed away. They were saying to the family that it was alcohol poisoning. Well, there's a lot of videos that have surfaced. And when the autopsy came out, it came out that she had a broken neck and a severed spine, basically a lot of damage to her spine, which that's far from alcohol poisoning. And these were supposed to have been friends. And her best friend from who asked her, from what I understand, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly she originally didn't want to go on the trip.
Wow.
Yeah. And the best friend kept pushing. Now she and he have been friends since I guess they were really young. And I tell you, this story, I think it was nothing but jealousy. Just pure jealousy. And I think a lot of times, and I'll let you tell me what you think, I feel like you have to watch the company that you keep. You have to, because the ones that you think who are riding for you, because I'm sure she didn't go there thinking that they had an agenda, in which I feel, my opinion, that they had an agenda. But what are your thoughts about that whole scenario? And those are friends going out of town with friends. Those were supposed to. She felt like she was in a safe space, and then that happened.
I think it's very, very unfortunate. I see it. It's very heartfelt. You do have to watch the company you keep at all times.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just always pray about the people that I have around me.
Wow, I love that. Yeah.
All the time, just to make sure that I am around the right group of people.
Right. Do you think because you've been a business owner since the pandemic, and do you think once things were taken off from you, do you feel like that maybe in your friend circle you saw maybe some people weren't as
Definitely. Definitely.
Exactly. And that I don't understand, because I've seen that with me personally, and I've seen that, and it's funny because I'm the kind of person where even though I will see the envy, or I will see that there is something not quite, that they're not quite happy for me or cheering for me, I'll get away from it. To me, jealousy is one of the ugliest emotions. It's just a very, very ugly emotion to me. I just don't like it, because I truly believe that people who are jealous, they will hurt you.
That's true.
Whether it's your heart or whether it's physically. Because I just was really saddened about this story. I was so saddened because this young lady, she really trusted these friends. And when they got to they hadn't even been there, I think they only been there a day.
They had just got there, maybe not even a day.
Yeah. So you can't tell me, just my personal opinion, that was a setup. It was definitely a setup, and I feel so horribly terrible for her mom. I feel bad for her family. But those 6 people, there is a special place in hell for you. And that's the way I feel about it, because I feel like that beautiful baby girl, that beautiful girl, and here you are, and you go and you lie to her family, you leave her body, just leave. And they also are reporting, I don't know how true this is, that they did call for medical help. Did you hear that?
Yes, but they didn't allow the doctor to take her to the hospital.
Right, because they didn't want to be found out. And so a warrant has been issued for one of the aggressors. Now, I understand in the warrant, from my understanding, they're not saying who the aggressor was. People are saying who they speculate it is, which one of the friends, but apparently it didn't mention exactly who won. But I tell people it only takes one.
Yeah.
It only takes one, because somebody
Yeah.
somebody is going to sing like a canary. But my thing is, Jamie, is how would they really weren't thinking, because they said it's alcohol poisoning, but I don't think they banked on the family getting an autopsy.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I think things went too far.
Yes. I mean, I just feel like it was the most disgusting. Have you seen that video?
Yes, it was very sad.
I couldn't
watch it.
Me either. I could not watch that. It's crazy. But I will tell you this, lesson learned, watch the company that you keep. Watch the company that you keep. Because I will tell you, everyone is not happy for your elevation. And that's just the truth. Everybody's not happy for that. But moving on to another story. Balenciaga. Have you heard this one?
I have.
Girl. So, Balenciaga. Okay, let me see. I read up on the story. Let me see if I'm explaining this properly. They were doing a Christmas ad, but it was with children.
Yes.
It was with a child.
A new collection they were releasing.
Right, but it was supposed to be, I guess, I thought, from my understanding, what I heard from like Christmas.
Yes, something to that nature. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah. Well, these crazy people. But they're blaming it on I think the production company, the advertisement company, or whatever.
They're suing the advertisement
for like $25 million. They're suing it. So they're blaming them, and they're saying that, okay, so let me tell you guys the backstory, what was in the ad. It's pretty gross. So they have a little girl, and she's holding a bear. The bear has on what, BDSM attire?
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, it's like the bondage.
Yeah.
Yes. Then they have this bag, like little purse, and they have all these papers. Did you hear this part?
It's something about pornography.
Yes, child pornography. It's something about child pornography. And then when you open up the book, it gets worse. It gets worse. I'm not even going to tell you. I know what's in that, but oh my God. So now they're saying, oh my God, we're outraged. We're suing them for $25 million. Bull-ish. Let me tell you why. Don't even try Balenciaga, because from my understanding, doesn't somebody have to approve that? That's just me. But, I think there's a lot of celebrities that work with that line too, right?
Kim Kardashian is one.
Nicole Kidman, Haley and Justin Bieber. Yeah, it's like some big names. But Kim Kardashian did make a statement, and she talked about, like basically she was outraged about, the advertisement and everything like that, and she's not sure where she stands now with Balenciaga. But my thing is, you have children. I think for me, I pretty much know where I stand. It's a wrap. Because this is just my opinion. If someone's mind is going to that place, what do you think?
I think you have to stand for something and fall for anything.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You gotta stand for something, or you will definitely fall for anything. Because I think that, these are the babies. These are children. And I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What is the world doing now? Like, I just feel like, does anybody have a moral compass? I said this on a previous show. Does anybody have a moral compass anymore?
I don't know. Everybody is so money hungry.
Oh, yes. A lot of people, it's about the almighty dollar. And I think, do you feel like in recent years it seems like it's gotten worse?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because it's just, to me, it just seems like that people are more interested in money. And, and here's what I'm noticing too. People are not really, they want to take the quick way. Because, think about it, with this Balenciaga story, whoever approved it probably was just
signing papers.
Yeah, just drop the ball. Just signing papers and then realize, oops. And it's just really, really, really very unfortunate. I think the world is going literally nuts. But getting back to this fabulous cocktail, I do want to ask you something. So, people are very, very funny about their alcohol, right? Sometimes. So do you ever have people who, when you do an event or something and they're like, oh my God, I need a little bit more of this, or it can take a little bit, you have people who, do you ever get that?
I do. I used to when I first started bartending, but now I kind of can judge the person when they come. If they like it strong, or if they like it when you can't taste the alcohol and you're gonna feel it a little bit later.
Do you ever feel, because you're a really good mixologist, do you ever take it as a little bit of an insult?
I do. Well, not anymore. I think at first I used to take it personal, but now I kind of understand.
Yes, I know. But I think sometimes I've heard, I've even been at bars and I've heard people kind of like directing the bartender. And I'm just like,
let me do my job.
Exactly. And to me, I'm like, that has just got to be so freaking annoying. So where have you been? Like, you've traveled a lot. So where do you mostly bartend? Is it mostly locally, or do you travel out of the state a lot?
So I haven't traveled out of the state. It's more, a lot of events are in Raleigh, but I have done events in Wilmington, Fayetteville, Lumberton, Edenton. So I travel around North Carolina.
Girl, they know you all the way to Edenton.
Yeah. So hopefully, eventually it'll take off that I'll be doing things outside of the state.
Oh, well, absolutely you're going to be doing things outside of the state. And I will tell you what else. If you are interested in getting one of these fabulous drinks that I have in my hand, definitely go to Get Mixed with Jamye, to Jamye Copeland's Instagram. What is your Instagram, my dear?
It is Get Mixed with Jamye, Jamye.
I love it. I spelt it wrong, but the first time I see Jamye a different way in my head. Definitely go to your Instagram. Now, also, I think on your Instagram, they can book you if they want.
Yes, it goes to my website, so you can see my availability.
I love it.
And the booking information is up there where you fill out an inquiry about the date of your event and give me a little bit of details about your event, and then we go from there.
And also, you do travel beyond the Carolinas.
I do.
So if you would love this lovely young lady at one of your events, definitely check out her Instagram and book her at Get Mixed with Jamye. And also, we want to know how to get that fabulous recipe of cocktails booked.
That is on my website, www.getmixedwithjamye.com. It is under the ebook section, or you can go to the Instagram and click on the link in the bio, and it will lead you there as well.
I love it, and she is so fabulous, so you have to, and trust me, you will not be disappointed. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me for another fantastic episode of What's Hot with Jazzie. I'm your host, Jazzie Carrington, and until next time, I'm out.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for having me.